What up, D-Mac?
With no status, what's up? See the status in you. Still a greedy ass seller, only thinking about the shelves. Who need your help? Teach about self, know what you well. Cuff is about people are puzzling what the hell's up with you. No status, what's up? See the status in you. Still a greedy ass seller, only thinking about the shelves. Who need your help? Teach about self, know what you well. Cuff is about people are puzzling like the hell's up with you.
Elijah and Squad will talk like you. Many act like they never knew. Got you in the pot over burning bamboo, simmering the sellouts too. Black Twitter ripping T.I., just a bunch of sellouts too. Chasing a fraud, I'm talking like God, but always running from truth. Accepting the lies of rapper guys, repping LGBTQ. Wearing a purse, revenge of the nerd, is how black sellouts do. Keeping you whack, calling you black and other. More two misnomers too. The reason you fall, most of all, we trust all and love who. Using fire festival rules. They keep selling you out. Playlist full of these dudes, keeping you fools on Google where they hang out. Snapchat, black trap, Takashi shop and fat rat. The way sellout niggas flip, they must be acrobats. Finger under my nose like Mo, watching how low all these sellout niggas go. Calling the continent Turtle Island when the Moors know this is Morocco.
With no status, what's up? See the status in you. Still a greedy ass seller, only thinking about the shelves. Who need your help? Teach about self, know what you well. Cuff is about people are puzzling what the hell's up with you. No status, what's up? See the status in you. Still a greedy ass seller, only thinking about the shelves. Who need your help? Teach about self, know what you well. Cuff is about people are puzzling like the hell's up with you.
Stand straight up in the chest, speak from the gut with one's breath. Erect one's spine and helps align one's mind, not just puff chest. Some see success as an image, part. There's some of these gimmicks at heart. Mimics that start to change from closer to their aim. Similar, not the same, the lane most of us claiming off from. Meaning some common traits of fresh learning changes how things get done. We've begun with self-inspection and proceed to self-reflection in the direction of those in my immediate trusted section. Correction's mandatory. Many lack peers of authority, reminding us of our story, how we are and we are to be most people see. Too many grasping dearly for imagery when truthfully you see's only the iceberg tip of me. That's how it's supposed to be. Instead of these short vision investors spending to be shining, praising haters and being grimy, and most of the time should be a memory of past poor conduct. Yes, I'm so stuck in that stage, excessive value for external praise.
No status, what's up? See the status in you. Still a greedy ass seller, only thinking about the shelves. Who need your help? Teach about self, know what you well. Cuff is about people are puzzling what the hell's up with you. No status, what's up? See the status in you. Still a greedy ass seller, only thinking about the shelves. Who need your help?
Peace and love, Morris. It's good. We're here. We're here. Where are we starting at? If you got any questions, you can put them in the chat. This is our wall of activity at the Morris Science Temple for Canaanland. This is our uplifting fallen humanity section. So this is all the stuff that we've done with regard to uplifting fallen humanity. All our travels, all the Moors, wherever they're at, all the neighborhood stuff that we done. There's the young Moors with their school pictures, because every temple's supposed to have a school. And, we got school going on here. So there's the young Moors looking all Moorish. Uplifting fallen humanity wall. Feed the hungry. All our travels. Ottawa. Montreal. Yeah, this was our Unity Summit that we had out here for all the Negroes, blacks, coloreds, to show some unity. Come to the Canaanland Moors Unity Summit. and let's figure some stuff out. Of course, the Negroes don't want that, so we just do our own stuff. Here's our barbecue wall right here. There's all the different barbecues that we had. All the different. One of the things we try to do at the Moorish Science Temple is to make sure that anybody who comes here knows that we're not the church Moors. We're not the passive Moors sitting down singing hymns to Noble Drew Ali. We actually get out in the world. All right? And none of these people had to pay some $1,200 or $5,000 or whatever like that in order to be here. Here's the Drew Ali Day wall with all the Drew Ali Day celebrations. There's when we did our basketball clinic with Brother Mo Bay. There he is right there. He used to play in the NBA and all that stuff. What did he do? Made sure he repped. You know, the youths had a great time at their ball camp with an NBA player. All right. Brought Jose Pimenta Bay here. I'm sure you guys seen him on the Amexum channel. You guys giving that 50,000 views? Well, yeah, we brought him here for lectures too. They're not the only ones that know him. Don't get it messed up. All right, Drew Ali Day again. You know, when Drew Ali Day, more show out for Drew Ali Day, that's for sure. More show out. All the different Drew Ali. There's a couple missing still. All right. So this is the view you get from when you're in the temple. There's the calendar of all the stuff going on right now because of COVID. Nothing's on the calendar except weekends. We got solstice celebration coming up. We got Canaanland Moors barbecue on the way. Also go over here. This is also Moorish Museum, where in our temple we make sure people learn the truth about their nationality and birthrights, and make sure it's everywhere so they can see it for themselves. Got Pool Bay up here. You guys know him, right? You familiar with this guy? I know you guys familiar with this guy. See that? Fez is up because they know what's up. Playing games with you. Telling me about some NOI. NOI doesn't know that we're Moors and all this. Farrakhan's not a Moor and whatever. Okay, so why he have a Fez on if he's not a Moor? And if he's the teacher of all the other guys who you see today, where's their Fezes at? Crickets. Just making sure that the people see turbans and fezzes so they know as soon as they walk in here that this is not a joke. We're not here for some religious corporation BS like you might hear Morris talk. That's not what we're here for. Everybody knows. Got any questions, you could just throw those in the chat. That's the proclamation that we read the other day. Of course, we got to get the champs up in there. Getting there. 5 on the left, 2 on the right up. We got to get them in there. There's Fat Al, who they just had on the stage the other day. Oh, look at that. A Fez. Hey, look at that. Fat Al. Think Fat Al doesn't know what's up? Fat Al doesn't know? Alright. You guys keep playing like these people don't know what's up. For all the Garveyites, there's the letter. Noble Drew visiting Marcus Garvey. Now let's go to the real ISOF Law Master. This is the real ISOF Law Master right here. It's not that fake stuff, people selling packages, telling you authenticate birth certificates and all that stuff, ISOF Law Master. This is the real ISOF Law Master. Honors to the elder C. Freeman L. for putting this one together for us so that we're not confused. Right, so we're not confused. So Gnosis, 360 degrees is the total sum of all knowledge. That's why our tassel swings. Oh, this poster is online. You can just go look it up. It'll come up. The man poster. It'll come up. Closest place you can meet Allah in the heart. In the heart equals to 7. Interesting. That's what Quran is. Anybody who has any questions, well, why are you in Quran? You need the Moors, Muhammad's Quran, or whatever. No, the poster, you have to go to online, just Google the poster, man poster, it's gonna come up. This is not for selling. This is for come to the temple, take a picture of it. Matter of fact, there you go. Take a picture, screenshot your phone right now. Just screenshot your phone. Don't say Canaanland Moors never gave you people anything. So do your screenshot, and then you could look at this all you want at your own convenience. Right. And you notice the swastika has the 12 signs. Right. Swastika, 12 disciples. Swastika all day. We're not Nazis though. They're messed up. It's a good one. Good poster. Four sevens in Egypt. But they're not Moors though. They're just everything is Moor science. But they won't tell you that. They want you to buy a package to get your science back. And I'm just going to tell you, the rest is just going to walk around their temple like Canaanland Moors doing. They're going to tell you, come to their course. Come to their course so you could. Right. Got some up here too. This is our protector right here. It's our protector. Come in here wrong or messed up, don't worry. You have to deal with this one. Of course, we gotta have Garvey up in there. Of course, we gotta have Garvey. Can't have Moor Science Temple without Garvey on the wall. Gotta rep for some Garvey. Fez up for the so-called Boy King. All this stuff here was donated by a Mason who transitioned that knew one of the Moors, and the family told him, you can have the stuff because we know you know. So they gave up all the stuff. So we just put that up just so that it could be here for people to view at the Moorish Museum. Because our people have to know about their culture. They're going to go to the European Museum all day to learn something. How about come to the Moor Science Temple of America Museum near Canaanland? And this is where we get to our international section right here. And remember, it's a museum, so when you get here, please don't touch stuff. Because when you go to the European Museum, you're not touching stuff. So be coming up in here touching stuff because you feel like you can. No, just like the European Museum, don't touch stuff. So here's one of our donations from the good Moor Sheldon L. near Germany, who stays sending us stuff. Tusher beer, 1672. What do they know? What do they know? Oh, yeah, they know Blackamoor head with the crown on it. So you know that's not a nigger that they're talking about. More on the cappuccino cup. They have more on the cappuccino cup. More on the cappuccino cup. This is another Fez donation. I think Amor got this at a estate sale or something, and he sent that into the temple. This was at our first Noble Juali Day. This was a present that one of the members gave to us. It's hard. It's a solid. So it was a Blackamoor head. You can see the lips and all that stuff. You already know that's not some European. And then we just put the fez on him. He had his Corsica headband on. See his Corsica headband right there. Rosenthal, Blackamoor, Hugo Meisel. Blackamoor knows something. Remember, you're at the Moor Science Temple of America right now, Canaanland. There's the Quran that everybody has, that they got off Khalifa Media. This is the original. Actually, we'll touch this. Let's touch this for you quick fast. Alright, so this is the Quran right here. on that was a reprint. That if you have a Quran from Khalifa Media, yellow cover, this is the original. One of the Moors found this on eBay. Somebody's family member died and they found this in their stuff. And they said that they didn't know what to do with it, so we took it off their hands gladly. More Science Temple of America. Quran. There's the Sarati Moor. Oh yeah, I can't forget the Tower of the Moors. It's here, you know. A little bit of everything. There's the charter for the temple. There's the illustrious prophet, Noble Drew Ali. When we got court, bring out the gavel on them. Moorish Divine and National Movement. Moorish Holy Temple of Science, Moorish Science Temple of America, Grand Body, Ontario Territory. Founder, Prophet Noble Drew Ali. So you know that we're not just out here because we feel like it. That was some donations that we got. About to get those out of here. And because of social distancing, we had to bring some of the chairs in here, but it's not gonna stop too much. So again, part of the museum is making sure we give people some truth about their birthright. So there's NOI again. Fez is up. Oh, I got Fez is up. Think they don't know? They're all playing. Was the last book on the shelf. That one? Only book on the shelf. Merriam-Webster's, nothing crazy. So we got the bookshelf. When we bring out the books, you just throw them on that shelf right there, roll those out. And this is the bookstore / DVD / music and whatever else. So we got all this stuff right here. Of course, we gotta have the prophet everywhere around here. This is the Moorish Science Temple. So the people could learn something if they only came to the Moorish Science Temple of America, but you know, the Moors support the best they can. Honors to all the Moors that's helped out here. Oh yeah, can't forget like this one. Mocha just put out her first children's book, The Otter and the Tort. So you can get at Mocha El Bay. This is her first book. So you could send an email, canaanlandguide@gmail.com, if you want to get Mocha's book, and we'll forward your message to her so she can get back to you. That's Mocha's book, and then of course there's the stock, some more stuff, and again all this is part of the museum too. This part of the museum. This is one of my favorite parts right here. Stafford Festival. Philip Aiken playing the Moor, 2007, the first time ever that a brother played a Moor out here. Philip Aiken, look him up. One of the issues that we had here was that the walls were concrete, so there's all these pictures too that didn't even get to go up yet, part of the museum. Jolly and Pearl in the office. Mufti logo. More Science Temple, first convention. Paul Frappier, Bad News Brown, rest in peace. Master harmonicist. Go look him up. If you never heard anything from Bad News Brown, look him up. Of course, we got to get NOI up there with their fezzes on. Campaign for Education and Truth, Dr. Kaba, Grand Sheik. Shriners. There's the Moors near Delaware when they opened their temple out there. There's the Good Doctor, Brother Alim. So it's the article that made one of the papers out here, dealing with Noble Drew Ali and his birthday being the Moorish New Year. Yeah, we actually have some stuff in here that are definitely museum quality artifacts. There's King Oyo of Uganda, fezzes up with the feather, so you're not confused. More Science Temple of America band. More Science Temple, Chicago, Illinois. So it's before they disbanded because of Dirty Moors. So you gotta get Flav in there with his 5 and 2 up. 5 on the left, 2 on the right. White fez style. You can look up Ephraim Brown. Here's the ball tournament that we were in, 2012. 2-2 record. Wasn't bad. We did all right. 2-2 is not bad, considering everybody in there was really real ballers. Here we are, More Science Temple of America. These are a little wall rack. There are a little one, two t-shirts on there. There's another protector. We always need the protectors around here because it gets crazy. Got any questions? Just throw those in the chat. There's another one of our protectors right there. That's the Then of course you're gonna learn something even if you're going downstairs. You're gonna learn something. There's Lil Wayne giving it to you. You didn't think he knew, did you? Yeah, he knows too. Everybody knows. It's only our people, Negro black colored, who don't know. It's only our people who don't know. Here's our little basement. This is where, on Sundays, this is where the young Moors have their meetings. This is their little spot. Everybody got a comfy chair. You got a blanket if you want. You know. Yeah, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne knows too. Yep. All right. That's where the little Moors do their stuff. There's their little board and stuff like that. That's down here. There's another protector in the corner right here. You gotta keep the ancestors. You gotta keep the ancestors here. And that's just the little storage corner. Ain't nothing in there. And that's the little electrical room. Nothing in there. And this is the one that gets everybody the first time they get here. And they hit this corner right here. They always think that's somebody hiding. But it's no one hiding. It's no one hiding. That's just the protector. The basement protectors. So here we got, if you got any questions, throw them in the chat. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on the page earlier. Can't forget the kitchen, because you gotta eat. So that's what we're working with. If you know anybody wanting to assist right there, donations, dues. Yeah, July 4th, we're still doing the cookout. We're still doing the cookout. We're just finalizing the location right now, because it was supposed to be on Toronto Island, but COVID has everywhere messed up, so island might not be available. If it's not, we'll find some port. We'll find some park out here to have our stuff at. Is it best to get a passport in one straw or free national name? It depends, because there's Moors who did both. Like I got passport, but that's in straw name. But Fez is up, all rights reserved, and all that. Protect yourself when you're engaging in contracts with these people. And there's Moors who use free national name. Well, where the temple is located, you might not want to get Airbnb here, close to here, because it's kind of out the way from everything else. So you probably want to centralize yourself, maybe downtown Toronto or something. Maybe in the east end of the city, not too far east, but you know, there's spots available. There's spots available. Treaty of Peace and Friendship apply to Canada? Nope, because Canada is a private foreign European corporation. So as soon as you say Canada, you're talking about Walmart. Treaty of Peace and Friendship does not apply to Walmart. Treaty of Peace does not apply to Walmart. There's a couple more of the protectors here. We got our more out there, always looking out. Now, if they put, a wooden fez on somebody, somebody knows what's up. Oh yeah, and this is our 12 disciples we found at the Asian store across the street. He donated this to the temple. Well, he didn't donate it, we paid for it, but we didn't pay what he was charging. Because we told him we wanted it as an artifact for the museum, to show that people know what's up. People know. It's when there are people playing around that they don't know. The temple's probably about half hour from the airport, but you'll probably go to your Airbnb or whatever first. Get yourself settled and whatever, because you're not just going to pop up to the temple and it's open. Because see, we don't get funding to do what we do here. We don't get any Canada Revenue Agency finance. We don't get any Government of Canada finance. Everything that we do here is based on people's donations and members' dues. But we don't get enough donations and dues to be open every day from 9 to 5. If we had about a 750,000, then we could pay somebody to be here every day. Well, Spanish is a language, not a bloodline. So as soon as you say Spanish or Latin or whatever, but if you speak that language and you're in, South America somewhere, yeah, you're probably more than likely. They just have you thinking that you're Spanish, because Spanish ties to the Spaniards, and by tying to the Spaniards, you're saying you're a conquistador, not Aboriginal and Indigenous. Yeah, the Gmail was the PayPal. MST of A, period, dofornation7@gmail.com. And again, that's mstofa.dofornation7@gmail.com. All right. And everything that comes in goes to the functioning of the temple. We don't get paid out here. This is missionary work that we're doing. Like I said, we got that $750,000 donation, then we can give some people some jobs to be here. They don't have Cash App in Canaanland, unfortunately, so No, we don't have Cash App. Like, they just don't have that here. So this is the Moor Science Temple, Canaanland branch. You saw the kitchen, you saw the products room, you saw some of the things we have in the Moorish Museum. Right. Any other questions? You could throw those in the chat. Islam to all the Moors worldwide. And we got our Moorish Jews up there. And then this one here is Brother Omar's mom. When he was a little youth man, marching and picketing. What are they doing right now? What are they doing out there right now? Marching and picketing, right? Yep. Yep. Not sure if there's a Moorish temple out there. For anybody who was asking, there's the charter. So I don't hear any BS about where's our charter and all that stuff, and we're doing without a charter, who gave us a charter and all that. No, there's a charter. We got charter. You have to be chartered to be Moor Science Temple. Everybody knows that. So there's the charter. So yeah, we're legit. Honest to the Prophet. Honest to Drew Ali. Fezzes, we go to lauter.com. LAUTERER.com. Lauter. LAUTERER.com. Oh, and there's the more. Letting y'all know. When he wears his fez in London, no issues. Honors. All day, every day. Just go watch the movie True Romance if you haven't, and you'll see if this applies to Sicilians or not. But remember, descendancy is through the mother, because we're supposed to be living matriarchal. Yeah, I mean, anybody could make a handmade fez. It's great, but that's not the official. You need the official if you're going to say Moorish and all that. You know, you could have the hand-me-down just as a, you know, something to throw on once in a while. But if you're talking Moorish, then you probably want to be official. Button, ball, air holes at the top, the full works. You want the full works. You don't want to half-ass with your fez. Any more questions? Put them in the chat. Oh yeah, might as well go on this too. So when people call themselves ISOF Law Master, and then they're talking about quote unquote owning nothing but controlling anything, controlling everything, and then they're not telling you that that came from Rockefeller, they're probably playing you. Because why would they quote Rockefeller and not Noble Drew Ali at isoflawmaster.com? Why are they quoting Rockefeller? Let's just see if Drew Ali's on this. Let's just see. Home. Guy talking without a fez on. Probably faking it. Where's your fez at? No fez, playing games. Home, course, authentication course, security instruments course, estate planning course. Stop being harassed and travel freely with our new package. Oh, so what happened to the old package? The old package didn't work? Oh, the old package didn't work, so they had to make a new package for you. What is a straw man? Let's see what they're saying on this thing. See if they lie to you. What is a straw man? We all need to know the answer to this question. Who is a straw man? Straw man's not a who. If a straw man, as defined in Black's Law Dictionary, is a front, then why are you authenticating a front? Does you authenticating a front make it not a front? No, it's still a front, even after you authenticate it. Why would you authenticate a front? And then why would they push you to authenticate a front? Why? It's a front. If it's a front, then why would you authenticate a front? Doesn't make sense. But new Moors like to just get microwave know thyself. Microwave know thyself is going to get you caught up. So we're just going to give them some free advertisement by going through their site right now, because since connecting Aboriginals with their American tribal clan, oh boy, I guess you got to pay for that too, right? How to assert your nationality papers. Oh, enhanced tribal IDs. Oh, they got the IDs too, huh? And all of a sudden they got the IDs, huh? They got the IDs. Oh, so it's a tribal card. It's not a nationality card. So these people aren't dealing with nationality if they're pushing you to a tribal card. The tribal card is equivalent. The tribal card is equivalent to a United States passport. Well, a United States passport puts you in slavery. So what are they trying to tell you? What are they telling you? Oh, but it's private and all that stuff. So, it's private. Remember, we're on here looking for Noble Drew Ali, remember? I ain't seen him yet. I ain't seen his name mentioned. But they're Moors, though. They're Moors, but they're not telling you about Noble Drew Ali. Interesting. They got no fezzes on. Create a trust fund. Baby. Create your own auto bond insurance. Isn't insurance corporate jurisdiction? Oh, so why would you, if you're a Moor, shouldn't you have assurance if you're a Moor? Why would you have insurance? Oh, but whatever. How to protect your children from CPS, 45 notes. 45 notes? All you gotta do is put LMB on them children. They're children. They don't need ID or anything like that. They're children. Put LMB on them. Create yourself a birth record. Put the children's handprint, footprint on it. Get the grandparents to witness. Hopefully you're in a relationship with the father or the mother, and you could get them to be a witness, and there you go. 45 notes to protect your children from CPS, please. Need a divorce? Can't afford a lawyer? Rescind your marriage license. These people out here breaking up families. How come they don't have let's have a consultation and try to keep you guys together? No, you're not gonna do that. Just go to them, pay $35 and you can get a divorce. Okay. All right. All right. It's a lot of process stuff here. A lot of process stuff. Right? 50 notes to teach you how to request a judge's oath of office. They're charging you. They're charging you so you could learn how to request a judge's oath. Get the hell out of here. These are the people that you guys got to deal with. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I know about nationality and birthrights. I don't know about processes. Right? Where's their fezzes at? Where's your turban at? Where's your turban at? Where's your fez at? Where's your fez at? Where's your fez at? Oh, she's got. Oh, I thought Noble Drew Ali said, "Don't name your children Ali." Well, don't name your children Ali, but the goddess Ali and all this in all caps. Why are you stuff written in all caps? I thought you guys said you're not a straw man and all that. Oh, you guys created a straw man. Oh, you created a straw man. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Where's your turban at? You put a sweater around your head and tell me that you're wearing a turban. They don't look like Moors. They look like some Negroes trying to fool people. Is any of you guys fezzes at? No fezzes? Just out here? Just out here bare fez. Bareheaded. You're just bareheaded. All right, let's check the conscious corner. These are all the books they wrote. No L or Bay. No L or Bay. No, so. Or you can buy the bundle, Contract Law for Dummies. 8 books for 50 notes, huh? Wonder if Robert knows they're selling his stuff on their site. Wonder if any of these people know these people are selling their stuff on their site. It definitely does look like a lawyer site. That's the truth. Oh, they even got Survivor Guy's book on here? Shit, these people are not playing with their robbery. They jacked everybody's stuff. They jacked everybody's stuff. Remember, we're looking for Noble Drew Ali, remember. Just keep in mind that we're not going through their site to go through their site. We're looking for Noble Drew Ali. Because these are supposed to be Moors. And it's interesting that these Moors they haven't even done a class on Noble Drew Ali. All I'm hearing talking about packages. Packages all day, every day. Packages. Packages and more packages. Islam to all the Moors worldwide. Isafallah Master website. I don't know, you can go here if you want, but I'll stick to rvbaypublications.com. rvbaypublications.com. Every day, all day. Peace and love to all the Moors. We might see what's going on later. Stay tuned. But watch out for these people. Don't get played out of your birthrights, out of your little finance that you don't even have. These people got you giving up your lunch money. And then when lunchtime comes, you can't buy anything to eat, and now you're mad. Somebody, the white man did something. No, it was your own brother that put you in slavery. Ain't no white man did anything. Your own brother enslaved you. Islam to all the Moors. Peace and love to all. Study, study, study. When you get bored, study yourself. Your lower self and your higher self. Islam to all. Honors to all the mothers worldwide. And yes, RV Bay Publications all day. MoorishDirectory.com is the joint. You can go there too. Of course, MoorishDirectory.com. In case you didn't know, MoorishDirectory.com built the Will of Allah website, where you get all my music and all other Moors music. So yeah, for sure, Moorish Directory is also a good spot to go to get yourself squared up. Yeah, Jonathan Bay is that Moor right there. Good brother, great brother, absolutely great brother. Nothing bad to say about Jonathan Bay, nothing. Couldn't even find something if you wanted to. Couldn't even find anything. One of the best elders out there. Islam to all the Moors. Peace and love. We'll probably get down later. Islam.